Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is Carline and today we are back on the launch pad with Mun Lander Mark 1 this time, and it's got a lot more struts added to it, so hopefully these engines on the outside here won't go sort of flying off like they did last time. And another thing that I've done, you can't really see it, but at the bottom I've changed out one of the engines. I changed the engine in the middle here down the bottom with a larger, more powerful engine. So with that in mind, we are going to take off and hopefully make it to space, and then hopefully make it to the Mun in 3, 2, 1. We have takeoff. It almost feels like there's not enough lift here, but oh, I am sort of speeding up, so maybe it's okay. The other thing too is I need to watch this. Because if that overheats, it'll basically explode. And that won't be good. Just want to lean slightly over in the direction that I want to go. Try and keep it on the 90-degree mark, because that'll make it easier to get to the mun. Okay. Come on. There we go. That's good. I don't like that it's spinning, but we'll deal with it. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, so that's left me with just the one rocket. I think it'll be enough. That is climbing, so that's good. There's plenty of fuel. Getting there slowly. Still looking pretty good. It needs to keep climbing though. Needs to be much higher. okay. It's looking okay. Oh, it's getting there, getting there. I think I can back down a bit on the throttle. Okay, that looks good. Okay, how far out do I want it to be? Maybe about 100,000? Keep going. That's it. Keep going. It's looking pretty good. Let's give a little more of a gravity turn. Uh-oh. Alright, we've recovered from not keeping track of the fuel, so that's good. The different engine that I've got should be fine at full throttle forever, really. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Let's start going around and get an orbit. Looking good, looking good. That's our target out there. Which means we might have to orbit the planet a few times before we get to it, or before we can get a maneuver that will get to it. But I think this might work. I'd go back and have a look at the actual ship, but it's pretty important to keep an eye on this orbit because it can get pretty out of control pretty quickly. Looking good, looking good. Okay, we have a periapsis. Oh. 95, 109, that's not bad. It's not bad at all for a little bit of an orbit. It's a bit wonky. I mean, this side is obviously a bit further out than this side, but We can work with it. We can definitely work with that. So now, these 3 Kerbans, Bill, Jebediah and Bob, are orbiting the planet Kerbin, which is quite dark because it's nighttime. But, hey, at least they're up in space. They're not going back down unless I burn them back down. But we're not going to be doing that because before we can return them to Kerbin in their home, we've got a mission to complete. And our mission is to get to the Mun. Very majestic though. Even if you can't see very much, we can take a look around the cosmos. That's quite a nice picture there. But yeah, I think what I will do is I will cut off here, get some sort of maneuver set up for getting to the Mun, and then come back with you. And we're back, and we have a maneuver, and look at that. I actually just missed the sunrise. I just finished setting up the maneuver and getting in here, and as I got myself set up to be ready for the burn, sun suddenly popped out and I was like, ah. The sun actually looks smaller than one might imagine though. Oh well. I think what I will do now is get myself on a path to the Mun and then come back with you again. And we're back. And it's not quite what we had. The original was like out here somewhere, but I think it'll work. Yeah, I think it should work. So I think what will happen is when we reach this point here, we'll get taken back around the Mun this way. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But yep, I had to ditch that other stage during my burn. That's probably what put it off a bit, but it's fine. Perfectly fine. Here we are, heading away from Kerbin, heading towards the Mun, which is right there. What a lovely sight. I think we'll have enough fuel for this. Or actually, rather, I hope. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Let's do another little quick cut, go away, and come back when we're a bit closer to the Mun, because the trip there is going to take a rather long time. 3 hours 51 minutes. And that's real time, provided I don't use this, which I will use, but it's still going to be boring for you guys to watch it just go bleh. So I will come back with you when I'm at the Mun and possibly in an orbit as well. Bye bye.